you guys enjoy your whatever that is.
All right. Test. Test.
Test.
Test. Test.
4, 3.
Hello out there. Welcome back to Convincing Idiots. I'm Millennial Nick, alongside Gen X Brian and the Zennial Dean. Ladies and gentlemen, just like every shopping center and convenience store in your area, we are skipping right by Thanksgiving and we are going straight to Christmas. Christmas is right around the corner, and hell, by the time you're hearing this, Thanksgiving will have already passed. So
this is kicking off our Christmas season.
That's right. We're kicking off the Christmas season, and just as we feel that in many circles we are underrated, we thought we would call out perhaps some Christmas movies that are overrated. So we're going to do that right now. Discuss some Christmas movies that we find to be overrated and why. Because, ladies and gentlemen, let's face it, the Christmas season is here and gone in the blink of an eye. You've got lights to see and put up and trees to decorate and cookies to bake and presents to wrap. You don't have time to be fucking around with these overrated movies. So we're going to tell you which ones to avoid so you can focus on the good ones. So without further ado, Dean, why don't you start us out with one of your overrated Christmas movies?
This is easy. I've shit on this movie all I can, anytime I can. A Christmas Story from 1983. It is dog shit. The plot is dumb. It looks like hell. There's nothing redeeming. Shit, if it was filmed in my backyard, I'd close the goddamn drapes. I don't need it. I don't want it. It's awful. Eat a dick, Christmas Story. Eat all the dicks.
Wow. Well, I'm going to go second this time around. So we're going to go Dean, Nick, Brian. I'm going to go next because I actually like A Christmas Story. I do enjoy the movie, but I do also have it on my list, and I will tell you why. I don't. We're talking overrated films. We're not saying that we necessarily think that they're bad in all instances here, but for me, it is overrated. It is treated as though it is in many circles, it is the quintessential Christmas movie.
No.
We all know that it's actually Jingle All the Way, but that's not why. It's not because it's not Jingle All the Way, because after all, no movie is. But no, I put it on my list because the thing with me about A Christmas Story is like I said, I enjoy the movie. I like it for what it is. It's part of its. There's the tradition of watching it. There are lines from it, and then I do enjoy it. It's kind of it paints a picture of like a fun time. It's very old timey and traditional, and I like that about it. But I don't think it deserves to be ran for 24 straight hours.
No.
Like it's not that I think that's kind of one of the things for me is the fact that it's like the one and it's on TV the whole day and on a endless loop. I mean, it's not that good. Like it's a fine movie. I don't mind it. I like it just fine. I don't even have to watch it every year necessarily, but I do like it. But yeah, it's on my list because it is perhaps of all of the ones on my list, I think it is in fact the single most overrated for the sake of being overrated. It's fine, but it's not as great as what people treat it as, or that it needs to be the one that's on a 24-hour loop. So it's also on my list.
Yeah, I get everything you say about that movie, and again, as I said before on the show, most of that movie I don't need to see really ever again. However, it still moves me, the whole end scenes there where the dad that is so happy to give his son something special at Christmas. That scene there, again, that changed a lot over the years when you're a kid and how your dad probably viewed, giving us stuff, to being able to give our kids something nice at Christmas. And then the very end of the movie, just that scene where it's got the tree on, the lights are out, drinking some wine, it's snowing, and the parents just sit there and have a moment and just reflect there for a minute that, we did it, we pulled off a nice Christmas for the kid. That single scene as well is as good a scene of any Christmas movie, in my opinion, there, that just that one moment, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, you're right. All the other stuff, I'm like, it's okay. It's not the worst, not the best, like you guys said. So, all right.
Yeah.
Gen X Brian here from the Convincing Idiots podcast. If you're enjoying our show, tell a friend. And if you're not, well, tell two enemies.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to give you Home Alone.
Sure.
Hey, you can almost say the whole series at this point here, but
Right.
When I was younger, I used to enjoy that movie a lot more, but it was more the tradition behind it. I think it was something where they used to air it on Thanksgiving evening. That was a thing. Some network would show it, or somebody would show it. And after Thanksgiving, my parents and we had a tradition there for a few years where we'd come home and get a second wind and start putting up the tree on Thanksgiving night with Home Alone in the background. And you could just pick up, bits of it. Oh, here's the
Uh-oh, you froze.
scene stuff. And
Yeah, sorry,
in
you're
that
back now.
capacity is a lot better, huh? Oh, okay. All right. In that capacity, it was good. But for the most part, that movie, again, it's completely irresponsible parents.
And the kids,
most of the family are dicks.
Kind of deserved it, if you ask me.
The kid's a fucking brat.
I was rooting for the bad
kid's
guys.
a fucking brat. Yeah, exactly. And grown men are trying to break in the house and rob and kill them. There's the premise of the movie. Yeah, the few little Christmas moments are okay. It's fun. I like when he's setting up all the booby traps and this and that and the other. But I don't know. It just goes all over the place, and it's just not something that I necessarily feel I have to watch every holiday season anymore. Again, background's fine, but just to sit down and make it a viewing experience, I don't remember the last time.
That's true.
Okay.
Dean?
All right. Number 2 from 1964, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. If we're going to talk about classics and tradition, I remember as a child watching this every time. And again, like Nick said, this is not, I'm not saying I dislike it. It's just, it's not. And I chose Rudolph. It could have been any one of those Franklin and Bash. What
Watch it.
Franken
all of
now.
Franken Bass, Shankin' My Ass. Whoever made them, any one of those movies are overrated. I get the nostalgia. I get how how they make people feel and all that, but they're just not. I'm calling out Rudolph specifically because, like Home Alone, it's full of just shitty characters. When you make Santa a shitty character, what are you doing on a Christmas movie?
Yeah,
they make Santa an asshole. Yeah,
kind of. Yeah.
So yeah, it's. I don't think the kind of mirrors the goddamn song. I don't see it being a feel good Christmas movie. So it's not. I only have the enjoyment for it because of the nostalgia from when I was a kid. But I don't. It's not a responsible Christmas movie. It's not really that good.
Yeah, fall in line and just make sure you're providing something to people at large that they can appreciate. Make sure you're giving people something they can appreciate you for. Yeah. It's not a great message.
No, not at all. But it was the 60s.
True.
When spanking your wife, because she burnt the meatloaf was acceptable. So
yeah, I spank my wife just because I like to. I don't need meatloaf. That's crazy.
Yeah, there's no cooking going on over there.
She also asked you nicely.
Herbie and Yukon Cornelius are two of the best things about the Rudolph special.
They are.
Absolutely.
And the Bumble. We love the Bumble.
We love the Bumble.
All So here's my turn to upset Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Dean, I'm going to stay in line with the claymation one.
Here we
Now,
go.
hear me out. Santa Claus is Coming to Town is on mine.
Look at
I
that.
know you love that one, and I'm sorry, but the reason I'm putting
You
it
just
on my
watched
list.
his Grinch heartbreak.
Listen to my reason. The reason is, now I will give you this. I have not watched this one in a very long time, since I was a child. And the
Okay.
reason is,
Mm-hmm.
as a child, I loved the claymation Christmas movies. That one could never hold my attention as a child. So I'm putting it on my list because they're for us, the children. And that was the one that I just couldn't, I could never make it through all the way, or not dip in and out of, and just lost interest. I don't know if it's like there weren't like fun looking characters like a snowman or the
Winter
Miser
Warlock,
Brothers
God damn it.
or whatever. That one never grabbed me like the other ones did. It never held my attention as a child. And that's, like I said, I'm gonna have to dock this one and put it on my overrated one, because as a child who that was supposed to be for, I was just not interested in that one. And maybe that's just me, and that's just fine. But it is my list, and that's why it's on there. But I'm not going to sit here and say it's not good, because, like I said, I don't. I just remember it was. I remember as a child thinking, like looking back now, like it was just a lot of storytelling and a lot of like there's just a normal guy, and I understand it's how he became Santa and the legend of Santa, and I get it, and I'm sure it's wonderful. I do need to go watch it again, and I'm sure I'll love it. But yeah, as a child, it just didn't hold my attention, so I put that one on my list.
Yeah, I understand. To me, that one, top to bottom, again, you give it a shot, give it another chance. Might be the best, because
Okay.
there's not
I'm sure it probably is.
there's not a whole lot of, like, I love like The Year Without a Santa Claus and all that stuff, but yeah, even most of that one's like, just show me the Miser Brothers, give me those scenes and I'm good. I don't need most of the rest of it these days, but
Yeah.
Year Without a, I mean, the Santa Claus is Coming to Town is this entire feel good, like you say, just a nice guy that became a saint, basically, and again, I became Santa, right? So anyway, all right, but I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Brian, what you got?
Yeah, the Santa Claus movies, all of them, the Tim Allen movies,
Okay.
all of them, even the new series, give all of it. Okay, right? But there's nothing in those, really any of them, that I feel like, you know what, I need to go back and rewatch this every single year, right? So the whole Santa is strange, I don't know. It's just not that.
You have to
I don't
kill.
know.
It's a Mortal Kombat style thing. You have to kill Santa to be Santa, and it's kind of like it
Right.
is odd. Yeah.
All the trauma it causes in his life, losing his job and the weirdness with his son, and he's leaving his kid for all that time. It's just I don't know. I mean, they made three movies in the series years later.
Right.
Although
And
I would argue,
go ahead.
it's only the first one made it popular. Like the second one, I don't know if it was ever in theaters. I know the third one wasn't. And there's the Netflix series, which I think did pretty well, and I watched a couple episodes. It was okay. I do like the first one, but it strikes me as that first one was a big deal, and it was kind of um, the first in a long time that was a real original idea and has become a staple ever since. And then they just kind of kept going with that, but it's like any movie that does well, and then they try to keep going with it, and it just wasn't there. The first one I think is I enjoy a lot, and we watch it every year. But the other two, I don't ever need to see those again. Sorry, Martin Short. I love you and everything else, but I don't need to see you as Jack Frost. That's
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. It's just not. I don't know. Like you said, the premise just got tough to continue. So
yeah.
And again, Tim Allen's a fine actor. I like Tim Allen. It's
Sure.
just it's over. We'll just move on. But anyway,
there are funny things in it that I. So that's actually Lane's favorite Christmas movie, and we've already watched it this year. So it's funny because I think that was another thing about it too, was it was like a newer age movie that he's a divorced dad spending time with his son, And there's a scene where he burns the Christmas dinner, so he goes to Denny's, and there's all the other single dads with their kids like at Denny's on Christmas Eve, kind of thing. That was very funny. But I like that, and the whole dynamic of the the wife's or the ex-wife's new husband, and he's all just different parenting style, and it's all very it goes a
You
little
can never go
far.
wrong with Judge Reinhold.
Yeah,
I mean,
so like Robin like
Yeah.
hates him in that movie. She's like, he's all this stuff's like, who does he think he is? Like, say, and I'm like, but he means well, like, and it's funny. He's very touchy feely, and he's the therapist, and he's but yeah, I do enjoy, I enjoy the Santa Claus, but yeah, it is. I think that part always gets me when he's at Denny's and he's kind of looking around, and the other single dads are kind of giving each other like the nod, like, yeah, like with their kids.
okay. My next pick. Actually, I have the Santa Claus as well, and let me actually. I won't go too far on it, but let me just explain to you why it doesn't work anymore. If you watch it, Tim Allen was great in Home Improvement.
Mm-hmm.
And they keep giving him series after series, and they don't seem to work. And the reason is the same reason the Santa Claus just doesn't, to me, hold up, because it's all Tim Allen from 1993. Like it's all the same. He has one lane, one vision of what comedy is, and his delivery. And at the time, it was good. At the time, the Santa Claus and Home Improvement was fantastic. But looking back at it now, like you said, it's problematic in some places. It's his delivery and some of the gags in it are just corny. That's what they are. They're corny. A lot of the movie is fucking corny. Again, I will still watch it. It's not a horrible movie, but it just doesn't hold up to me like the rest, some of the other Christmas movies. Hell, even some of these on our list, it doesn't hold up to that standard for me. Yeah, because it's just it's Tim Allen delivery from 1993. That's is that when that movie? No, 94 is when the movie came out. But you get what I'm saying. In
Sure.
that early to mid 90s, Tim Allen, that whole deal. All right, we get it. You're a man.
Stand up. That was a stand-up act at the time, which was very good.
Right.
And
Sure.
There was so many of those comedians. They
That's how he
tried
got the
to.
show.
This guy's funny, or woman. Let's try to create a sitcom.
Yeah, and I love the show.
Act,
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love the show. I haven't watched it, and I don't want to watch it because it probably won't hold up now. So I don't want to ruin that for my memory like I did Alf. So,
Dude, I loved Alf now.
Oh,
I think Alf's fucking great now.
I
love Alf. It's fun. It is
fun. Maybe I have to revisit. It's been a few years.
Watch it through kid eyes. It's just don't look for it to be a good sitcom that you would watch as an adult. Like, put yourself in a kid's brain and be like, "Is this fun? Is this a fuzzy alien walking around?" Yeah,
I loved it as a kid.
It's fun.
Loved it.
I love Oliver was on a big Alf kick like a couple years ago, and I loved watching Alf with him again. I'm like, this is great.
All right, I'll give it a run.
Yeah. So, I'll tell you what, I'll stick with Tim Allen to keep the segues rolling here. This might come across weird as an overrated movie because I don't think now it is rated high as a Christmas movie, but when it came out, it was being pressed as the next great Christmas classic, and it was Christmas with the Cranks. Tim Allen,
terrible.
Danny DeVito, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
The cast was amazing.
Yeah, you hear that cast? It can't go wrong.
Yeah, so like people were super pumped about this movie, I went to go see it in theaters. God, it sucked. It was so bad, and it, like I said, it doesn't really. In some ways, it's weird to have it on this list because now it is not an overrated Christmas movie, but the hype around it was so huge at the time because of the cast and the Christmas season, and they were making their, I think, big push for the next big Christmas staple. And it was just so weird, just about like a decorating contest and people getting competitive about showing Christmas spirit by how much they decorate, and it's this weird
Yeah.
pissing contest between neighbors, and I don't know. It's so dumb, so dumb. So
Put up your.
not
They
much.
wanted to put up your the decorations. Just put up the snowman. We want the snowman. No, we're going to go visit our
Yeah,
kid. We're not putting up the crib. No, we insist you put the snow. We're going to go visit our family, my daughter. Nope.
yeah.
You got to put up your goddamn snowman. I was like, well, is this what we're doing here in this fucking movie?
Put
I
up
just,
your
I
own
didn't get
fucking
it.
snowman. Yeah, it's
Exactly.
weird. It's just weird.
Yeah, like in
it's a
real life,
weird concept.
at what point do you just punch the guy in the fucking mouth?
Right.
Well,
Like,
this
Yeah,
was
who
much
also
are you
earlier
before
on in the
everybody.
movie.
Yeah, who
This
in the
was
fuck are you
also
going to
at
talk to me like that?
a time before 8 foot tall inflatable snowmen were in everybody's lawn. So
Sure.
Yeah.
it's just kind of a different time. Back to I don't know, probably 2005 or something like that. I don't know when it came out, something like that. I think I
Mm.
was barely in high school when it came out. But
Yep.
yeah, Christmas with Cranks, stinker, sucks.
Yep. Okay.
Brian,
The Polar Express.
hey, all right.
Again, the CGI was, that's what it was at the time. You can't really blame the technology of that. It was the best at the time. It was good. I mean, I saw it in the theater, and I think I saw it in 3D in the theater, for that matter.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks is great. I mean, his voice is great and everything. All that was fine. This story got weird. Yeah, the premise was very interesting. I love the magic train to the North Pole, picking up the kids that are, starting to doubt Santa. All that concept is fantastic, and a very good life lesson and this and that. All that part was wonderful. And then the North Pole, seeing Santa and the whole bell and all that.
Yeah.
That is good. That is good. But man, just some parts of that movie just drags on, man. The train
Weird
ride
guys
itself
on
is
the
very
train.
yeah.
The goats thing, in the middle of it's all a reindeer in the middle of the track, and the goat tea guy, and
all that, the village, the whole runaway train car, it's just a little bit too long.
Yeah.
It's like they really were, just really trying to stretch it out into a movie. Some of the songs are, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But again, you could have made it like an hour-long TV special. It would have been fantastic.
Sure. Yeah.
Befriending the kid, the poor kid and his friends and all that. Again, you could have tied everything up there into one very, very nice annual holiday TV special, and that would have been fantastic. So, but I watch it every once in a while, maybe once every couple of years or so, and that's fine. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm going to leapfrog Dean here and just kind of piggyback because I also have the Polar Express.
Okay.
And I'm just to go off that a little bit. Yeah, all the things you just said, you summed it up really well. Also, it's unsettling to the children. Like they're gonna throw the one girl off because her ticket flew up the fucking vent and out the out the window or out and they're like gonna haul her off and like throw her off, and they're traumatizing the children. Like it's weird shit like that. That it's like what. And it has no payoff. There's no big reveal at the end that it's all leading to something pleasant and pure. It's all just very strange, and it's weird, like you said, for no reason. It's no good, just weird for nothing. And so that is also on my list.
Well, since you skipped me, let me jump back in here because I also had the Polar Express.
Okay, well we're moving right along this list here.
I can't say much that you guys haven't, but I got to it late in life. I didn't watch it until actually a couple years ago. It's weird. It's creepy. I didn't quite understand the story. They easily could have just renamed the movie Christmas Kidnapping Children. I didn't. On a train.
Whimsical.
I don't know what symbolism they're going with there, but nothing about it was appealing to me.
Not even the Tom Hanks.
No, because when you show the face of it with that voice, yes, that's Tom Hanks, but the voice is the face is weird and creepy. I get that. I get that.
It's just Tom Hanks with dead eyes. That's all.
Right. I didn't. I understand that I didn't get to see it when it was good, like when that was good CGI. I came about it, when it's surpassed by everything else, but still, it's weird, creepy, and it's about kidnapping kids, and I don't know. And then they have a bunch of like weird, could be pedophiles just posted all around the fucking train on the roof of the train. Like, what the fuck? Whatever.
There's no background checks on the way to the North Pole.
Yeah. How the fuck did you get that job, old man? You creepy shit. Yeah. So I didn't
Santa
like it.
just
Never
like
did.
the guy.
Right. All right. So we'll all agree it's Polar Express.
All right, here.
Okay.
Who's up
All right.
now? I don't even know.
I think it's back to
Go
me
back to
as I
Brian.
started that one.
Brian,
Decent movie, but I don't find it as much of a Christmas movie. So from a overhyped for Christmas time, A Nightmare Before Christmas as a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
You know, most of the movie is
more of a Halloween
creepy,
movie.
and yes, most of the movie is creepy. Again, the claymation, fabulous.
Yep.
It's a work of art. It really is.
Yep.
You know, and the characters look great, and the songs are good. You know, Jack Skellington's, so it's all very interesting. But I don't find it like a warm holiday movie that I want to see every Christmas time. Yeah, the Christmas theme is a very small portion of it. Go ahead.
Yep.
Because it's not a Christmas movie. It's not a Halloween movie. It is a Thanksgiving movie. Because if you watch it it's not a Thanksgiving movie per se, but if you watch it at Thanksgiving, you are right in between. You are right in the middle of the two holidays watching it, where it just happened for Halloween and it's happening for Christmas. So I always say that it's probably best to be watched in the Thanksgiving period. And
I'll give you one better. The moral of the story, he learns to be thankful for what he has.
That's right. And if that's ghouls and goblins, so be it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Be happy with your weird family all around you.
I'm happy with my weird family all around me.
That's right. Thank you. Oh.
Even though I married into it, it's fine.
You chose this shit. Remember that.
Yeah, that's right. No, that's I get that. So, am I up or no? We're going.
No, Brian's still working.
No, that's it.
Brian,
that's
are you
it.
done with that?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, we each got one left, I assume. So you can go, Nick.
So I'm gonna go.
Because I'm gonna end with making both of you angry.
This is going quite perfectly because once again, I have a beautiful tie into this. You just brought up a movie that you think is fantastic, but not quite fitting for Christmas or all the way a Christmas movie. And I have the same. I'm going to go full scorched earth on this one, full blasphemy mode. I love this movie. It's a fantastic film, fantastic story. Everything's perfect about it. It's a Wonderful Life. It's overdone as a Christmas movie. It takes place over the course of his life, and it's a lesson of a lifetime. There are just moments that happen at Christmas. So I don't view the whole thing. It's not like every year at Christmas time something profound is happening that leads you to the story. There is just, he wakes up. The big payoff at the end is it happens to be Christmas Day when he has this epiphany and almost dies and all this, and there are moments that like the climax of the movie takes place at Christmas, but the film is through his entire life. I'm
pretty sure also it was released in theaters in July.
It's a story of a lifetime. So again, It's a Wonderful Life. I'm putting it as an overrated, as in it's overdone as a Christmas movie.
Okay.
However, it is a brilliant film. It's a beautiful story. Jimmy Stewart's a fucking treasure. Like, I'm not taking anything away from It's a Wonderful Life. But if we're talking about pure Christmas-themed movies through and through, It's a Wonderful Life is fine to watch any time of the year. People just make it about Christmas because the big payoff at the end happens at Christmas time. So I am going with It's a Wonderful Life.
You convinced me, sir.
Well, there you go. That's the point of the show. We rarely ever do that, but
we rarely ever do.
That
but no,
is
you're right.
supposed to be what we do.
I can accept that. All right, now I'm gonna piss in everybody's Cheerios right now. Elf is fucking overrated. It's fun to watch. It's the first couple times when you do.
Okay.
It's again like Christmas Story. Not okay with it being gone 24 fucking hours. There's a lot of
Is it on 24 hours? Some
Yeah,
places?
it's one
Is
of
it
the
really?
ones that are now on 24 hours.
Mm.
Let's put it this way:
not-
anyone who's putting Christmas movies on 24 hours, you're not doing them favors because you're just stuffing it down
Stop.
people's throats.
Yeah.
If people want
And
to watch it, they'll watch
I think
it.
that's what it is.
Mhm.
And I also think that in a way it's kind of like the Christmas Story is all the merch for it. You fucking 20 plus years after the fact, and you could find the merch like there's a whole section in your store devoted to that movie, and I think that also kind of drives the like, okay, relax. It's funny, it's good, but not that good. I mean, to devote fucking slippers and pens and pencils and whatever shit there is.
What I would like to point out, it's funny to me that you feel so. This is and it's not for nothing. It's that
Sure.
I on some levels I agree, but I think it's because you feel whatever, like you don't enjoy it as much. But that's the same as Christmas Vacation. Like Christmas Vacation,
I'm gonna
Elf
tell
is 2000's version of Christmas Vacation, to
That
where
is
like it's just merch the shit out of everything,
Oh, yeah.
and
I
it's like
contemplated
the thing.
contemplated putting that on my list, Nick.
Oh, did you really? Okay.
Absolutely.
Because
Again,
same deal. Love
same
Christmas
deal.
Vacation. Love
I
Elf.
love it.
But
They're
there's
just
too much of it almost
shoved down
sometimes.
our throats, and they're just not as good. And Christmas Vacation is a whole new argument in itself. There's some parts that don't quite hold up, generationally. Elf will get there, but it's not there yet.
Yeah.
It's only 20 plus years old. It will get there. But Elf just, to me, there's some cringe moments of acting. You're like, okay, just let's take it down a notch. I mean, I get that you're being your buddy, funny, but okay, just a little bit, bud.
Yeah.
It's, to me, Elf is overrated.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Elf.
Well, I'm not saying I don't.
I agree. Here, Gene's wrong.
This is
Gavel
the idea of an overrated
Yes, right.
movie, not a hated movie.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking
Yeah.
about the Christmas Story.
I gotcha.
Yeah, I said before, Elf, that movie grew on me over the years. The first couple of times I saw it, like I said, I was like, it's over the top.
I
Will
agree.
Ferrell.
When it first
But
came
I'm
out,
I'm there now.
Yeah, but
when I first
watch
saw
it
it,
now.
I
I'm
was
just
kind of
like, it's not many other people could have pulled that off.
True.
Yeah,
A lot of other actors wouldn't. It wouldn't be as enjoyable of a movie with a lot of other actors playing that role.
Last year, I went to a community theater to watch a production of Elf, and to say other actors, couldn't pull it off.
That's accurate.
Well, it's accurate. This was let me describe Buddy the Elf in this production. He was probably 6'7",
Jesus,
well into 300 pounds, and a African American who could only be described nicely as flamboyant. That was their portrayal of Buddy the Elf.
What's the not nice way to say it, you bigot? Jesus.
I'm just saying, Buddy the Elf is childlike. He was not childlike the way this gentleman portrayed Buddy the Elf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Different type of Buddy.
So what was the problem? What's the problem then?
That's right. That's right. Yeah, it was. So yeah, not everybody can pull that off.
He wasn't Tim Allen enough for you? Is that what you're saying?
He did that probably later. Into a pillow.
All right, my last one here, and this, it's hard to put this on the list here. This was one of Peyton's favorite movies growing up. She still likes this movie, I believe. but this is one that she caught as a child, and we would watch. Every parent has a couple of movies where your kid finds it somehow and just wants to watch it because they know it. Whatever type of season it was in, saw this movie a ton over the years. Maybe that's part of it. I'm not sure, but the live action, how the Grinch Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey version.
Yep.
There again, the effects fantastic, the costumes phenomenal, and Jim Carrey fantastic in that as the Grinch role. But again, some of the scenes a little bit over the top a bit. Some of the songs a little bit, just a bit too long in some places. There
Sure.
again, that's another one.
Sure.
You could have taken the Dr. Seuss special, not shoot it shot for shot or anything like that, but you could have wrapped it up a little bit quicker. I think it's about 2 hours long movie, something like that. I mean, it's long. It's long, so you shorten it up.
Backstory about him as a child and all that. I mean, they definitely go into it. Yeah.
Some of that's okay because it's like, okay, well, how did it become the Grinch? And okay. Yeah, I don't know. But again, it's not a bad movie, just a
Cindy Lou Who
little
turned out
much.
all right, didn't she?
Yeah, she's that rock singer now. Yeah, the Pretty Reckless rock singer. Yeah,
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, but that's it. So I don't need to see it every season these days. But yeah, I don't know. It's a little much.
I agree. Okay. That actually was close to being on my list as well.
Okay, was that everybody's? Or did
That's everybody? Yeah, we're all through 5. I will say, gentlemen, I don't know if you're doing honorable mentions or not. I don't have any. This was difficult for me to do because I've found that.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, even the ones I put on my list. I mean, fuck, except for Santa Claus is coming to town and Christmas with the Cranks. Like I'm watching all these every year, basically. I mean, for the most part.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I enjoy them. It's just, but I had to find some reason to put them on. So I do. I like the majority.
Overrated
of
does not mean hated.
Yeah, and there's a different flavor for whatever you're looking for, right? I mean, sometimes I want to watch the claymations, something more funny. Sometimes something more, live. It just depends. So yeah, there's a little bit of everything. But this was a difficult one to come up with. Things that and reasons. Like I said, It's a Wonderful Life. I had to find that angle of it being overrated as a Christmas movie to put it on because it's a brilliant movie. So I absolutely love it. But so definitely tough to find. A lot of great Christmas movies out there. I was thinking though at some point we should do, and I don't know, Brian, if you and Allie watch many of them. I know because of Megan and because of Robin, Dean and I are subjected to a decent amount of them. We should do our favorite Hallmark Christmas movies at some point, whether it be this year or a future one, or funniest or whatever. But there's a whole subgenre of Christmas films now that run practically year round that Hallmark is.
I could definitely do 5.
On.
I could do 5.
So, but
never
great
seen one. Never seen
a
single Hallmark.
Does
movie.
Allie watch them and you don't, or neither one of you do? Okay,
no, neither.
She's not having it. Okay.
Yeah, I've watched plenty this week already.
Yeah, right. They're on every night as I go to sleep.
Yep.
But if it's something that we want to do and make it a thing,
Nick,
then we can just make it a project.
Bit more Christmas. I don't know who's in that. I don't
know
the names
more
of
Christmas. It was one where the hourglass took her back into the 1940s.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. That was solid. That was solid. I like that one. Yeah.
I heard there's a newer one out that has some guy from the Buffalo Bills is in it, I think, something like that.
I haven't seen that yet, but that's on our DVR. We'll end up watching it.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's Jingle Bells. It's with Jim Kelly, right?
I don't believe so.
Yeah.
No. All right. Jim Kelly, if you're interested, give me a call. I got a script.
It would be fantastic. I'd watch that movie.
The 4 Super Bowls of Christmas, I think it is. Something like that.
That's right.
Yeah.
On the first Super Bowl of Christmas, my true love gave to me a loss.
Second one.
And 2 concussions.
Sorry, Buffalo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. We like Buffalo. We went to Buffalo this year.
That's right.
Right, Dean? It's a lot of
We
fun.
did.
I mean,
It was
Brian's
fantastic.
even wearing his number, right?
That's
but
right.
a winner in Roger's stomach. But whatever. That's all right. Didn't he wear number
Gentlemen?
12? Was Jim Kelly number 12?
He was number
11.
12 as
12?
well. No, he was
12,
number
okay.
12.
Mhm.
Yeah, Jim
Okay,
Kelly, number
okay.
12. Great quarterback.
All right.
Just,
It was.
just unfortunate circumstances.
Great Toronto Argonaut, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yep,
won a couple Grey Cups, I believe, with the Argos. So there you go.
you're right.
All right. There we go.
At least you won
Meaningless
something.
facts. Meaningless facts and info. All right. Speaking of more meaningless facts and info, if you would like some more to fill your time, I would invite you to go to our website, which is convincingidiots.wordpress.com. Or you could go find us on any of your favorite social media accounts by searching up our link tree. It's quite simple. Go to Google, type in Convincing Idiots, LINKTREE. You can find links to all of our social media accounts, as well as where to subscribe to this podcast each and every week, and perhaps our merch store if you're feeling so inclined to buy someone in your life some Convincing Idiots merch for the holidays.
And
So-
please, before you go, please like and subscribe, rate and review, do all of that. It helps us out tremendously. In the more you like this, subscribe and all that, the more we get in people's algorithms, the more people can find us, and the more we can build this community. So
That's right.
please like, review, subscribe, all of that, please. It'll help us
And
out.
also, not only are we giving you ways to find us and perhaps tips of what to get somebody, let me go a step further for you. You might have someone in your life that you don't know what to get. They're the person that has everything. What do I get this person? Well, I could get them a Convincing Idiots piece of merch, but maybe they don't listen to it. I guarantee you what they don't have is a t-shirt or a fanny pack or a mug with a polar puss on it. Half
That's
polar
right.
bear, half octopus.
Mhm.
If you have no other ideas, get them a Polar Puss shirt. You can find one on our TeePublic link to on our,
That's
on
right.
our link tree. So be sure to check that
Might
out.
be the
So
best shirt we have.
I would have to say it probably is. So, gentlemen, it's been fun. This has been episode 269 of Convincing Idiots. I am Millennial Nick.
The Zennial Dean.
Gen X Brian.
Have we convinced you to join us this year for some Christmas spirit? Shush. No crowd participation.
Interruption.
Thrown off. Good night from everyone and Oliver.
Gen X Brian here. Zennial Dean. Millennial Nick. If you like our stuff, give us a like and subscribe, and we may just send you a Polaroid of Millennial Nick's feet.
Ham grape.
I'm trying to record at a lower quality video. Maybe that will help a little bit.
We've been doing that for years.
Yes, that's right about that.
Oh,